today with Ashley. Thanks for joining me.
Of course.
I love this store. This is so cool in here.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So tell me how you got here, and you know, it's like I walk in and there's so many different things going on, which is really cool, you know?
I love to hear that.
Tell me your story.
I trained to be a florist. That's what I started this journey as. So I went to school for floral design down in the cities. So I started that about 12, my daughter's 13, so I started that about 12 years ago. And then kind of worked for every flower shop in town, and ended up managing one of the grocery store floral shops, and then was doing that for a while. And while I was doing that, I was like, I'd be hanging out, my kids would be at home, like, you know, in bed or whatever, and I'd come home from work and put them to bed, and then I would just kind of sit and eat and watch TV, and I was like, I need to do more with my time. I need a hobby. So I started ripping apart furniture, so that was kind of how I started doing the furniture upholstery. I wanted a cute chair, watched a bunch of YouTube videos, figured out how to do it, and then did that. So that became, I had so much fun doing the first one that I was like, well, I have to do this again. So I lined up ran around town, got a bunch of cool old chairs, threw kids into dumpsters to throw chairs out for me. And then eventually my living room just had a bunch of fun furniture around it. So working in floral shops during the day, upholstering by night, needed somewhere to sell them, so I started selling them online. And then that was in 2013 I started doing that. So I kind of was keeping all of that separate, my floral life, my business life, and then my, you know, just like my little side thing, until COVID. Well, no, 2 years before that I opened up a showroom in downtown St. Cloud because I was getting too much furniture and I needed a place to just put it.
Okay.
So I had a showroom in the Regency building.
Was that open to the public?
Yes.
It was, okay.
Yes, but I kept really limited hours over there because it was inside the building, so it was like I'd be sitting there like I could be at home working on furniture, so, you know, instead of sitting here staring at the walls of the building. So,
Sure.
So then I was doing that, and then while I was there, I was like, this is kind of fun, and I would like to have a place that I could work on furniture, do floral. I was meeting my brides over there and everything, and then doing all my work at home, and I was like, I kind of would love to have a space that I could do everything together. And that was where, so this is my third move downtown. My second spot that I opened up was next to Mind, Body, and Spirit. Okay. So I moved across the street, and I was there for, let's see, October through July. But I started to realize really quickly that I adding the retail was fun, but I like to shop, and I like to shop in mass quantity for a lot of really fun things. Mm-hmm. So having a store is perfect, but having a small store was not perfect. So this spot was available, so then we moved down here and we're able to expand on a lot more of the just kind of fun, quirky little things.
Yeah,
that we
this
have,
store's got, you've got some stuff you would never find anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's what's fun about this.
Yeah.
Like you walk in here and it's a beautiful space. You've done a great,
Thank
you
you.
walk in here and you feel like you can sit down and have a cup of coffee with a friend and just talk and hang out.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I like. It didn't really, didn't go into it intending for it to be like, kind of like a neighborhood, you know, chill spot, but I work on furniture in the back, floral in the back, and I have furniture all over the place, so it just kind of made sense to just put tables and chairs out and whatever. And so it's like when you think of like the old-timey like neighborhood appliance shop or whatever that people walk in and you just kind of know everybody, and you know, I'm here working on stuff. People know they can find me here. So if you've got troubles, people come down and tell me their troubles while I'm working. And
everyone needs a friend, it seems like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent flowers to a friend last week.
Yes.
And he posted it on Facebook, and he was like, I was just captured by your creativity. It was an arrangement that I've never seen anyone else pull off, and it was just unique and different, but yet I loved it.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
He was very appreciative. I text my people, hey, are you going to be home, whatever, and he shot me a text back, these are beautiful, and okay, make sure you cut the stems every other day, switch out the water.
Yeah, so thanks for doing that. So you do take orders, obviously, and
Mm-hmm.
you deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Is it, how far out do you go if someone wanted to send an arrangement?
We kind of go all over the place. I mean, if you were wanting to send something to the cities, it would be like, okay, am I going to, if you are like, I don't really care, I just want to send something to my friend,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be perfect. But typically on a day-to-day, what's my delivery range? I would say like we'll go up to Little Falls, we'll go down to Clearwater, you know, if it's something, if you're like, I just want to send a single rose to my friend in Clearwater, it's like, well, you know, that's maybe a little far, but if you're like, we've got a funeral or if there's a wedding or whatever, big things, I'll go anywhere.
It needs to make sense.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
typically we do, you know, your St. Cloud, Sauk Rapids, White Park, Sartell, and kind of
Yeah.
in that radius.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a beautiful place. If you guys haven't been here yet, you need to check this out. So what is the address for people that might not know?
701 West St. Germain. So we are right on that corner that's been every business in town has gone through here, it feels like. So we're across from where Ciati's used to be, Kitty
Mhm.
Corner. And just right downtown, there's tons of parking down here. It's amazing.
So is there anything else you want people to know about you or your business or?
I would say so nothing is impossible. That's kind of, so if you have like this crazy chair idea or anything that you're thinking about, just bring it to me. We can make it work. I've deconstructed pieces of furniture and rebuilt them. I've built things, I've made barrels into chairs and all kinds of fun stuff. So that floral, if you're like, hey, I've got this weird old thing, can you put flowers in it or on it or whatever? Yeah, you know, we can figure it out. If you're looking for, hey, I want a coffee mug, but I want it to be specifically for the Janelle Morgan team, like I've got people for that. So nothing is impossible.
I love that.
Yeah.
That should be your tagline.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
See?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.